Have you ever wanted to add sound effects to your stream or wonder how streamers add sound effects to theirs? Hi, I'm Georgia Power, and today I'm going to walk you through how I set up the couple of different types of sound effects I have on my stream, both using kind of a more manual and stream deck driven method, and an automated version as well. So there's a limit to the amount of sounds that the automated version can have, which is why we have both. But I'll kind of walk you through both methods, as there's a couple ones that I want to add to my stream real quick. So I'll kind of walk you through it as I go. So let's get right into it. So first we'll go through the more automated way. And we'll pop that up real quick, so that'll become important in a second. But what I use is SoundAlerts. So this you can attach to your OBS or your streaming software of choice. You can use a browser source to link this in, and also it automatically pops up in your Twitch rewards, so it links to the channel point rewards on Twitch. This is just the dashboard home screen, so I'll go to my alerts real quick. And so you can have bits pop up. It actually shows a preview of the sound here, but you can have sounds that people pay bits to play, people that or sounds that people do channel points to play. If we're connected to PayPal, it looks like you can do tipping, and more of the above. So as you can see here, there's a limit of 30 on bits, but I don't really love I have very few that are actually cost bits, as you can see. But pro tip, you can set it to 0 bits, and so it's free to play. Channel points is a little more straightforward one. It's where people use your on-stream channel points to play the sound. So I'll use a lot of these that are more like distracting and more bothersome to me, I guess. And these, so whenever a viewer purchases these on your channel, I guess I'll show you that really fast too. Whenever a viewer purchases these on your channel, they'll pop up as this, and so they can so all of these are free except for this one here, which is the 5 bits, as you can see. So very sad. So they submit it, and it automatically plays through OBS onto the stream. Super smooth. As long as you have it set up, you can customize how you want it to appear as well. But the limit is the real downside of this one. So 10 and 30, so we can do 40, and that feels like a lot. But you will, if you're, I guess people really enjoyed the sound alerts on my stream, so I'm sure they would on yours. And 40 quickly runs out. So, and different people like different ones. So you're like, I should get rid of that one. We never use it, but it's like, I don't know, like so-and-so really plays that one a lot. So anyway, so what you have to do is come up with, so this is a pretty cool website. They have some featured ones. They have like most popular ones. So there's stuff you can kind of peruse on here. Gotta have that one in there, I guess. The one I want to add is suggested by Mr. Webnut Mark. Since we recently had a kid, he thought that this one would be hilarious. That would, I have a couple jump scare scream sounds, and what could be scarier than the sound of a baby crying to me now? I gotta know what this T-Pain one is. I should have seen that coming. So let's see. Let's find a good one here. These are so loud. Oh, so 34 seconds. That's too long. We're not gonna do that one. That one's pretty horrifying. That didn't even sound like a human. This is the one he actually has. That one's sad. This is kind of funny. I'm gonna have to do this one. Alright, yep, that's gotta do it. So let's add the alert. But we can't have more than 30 extensions. Womp womp. So what I am gonna delete is, I'm gonna find one to delete. We did a "You Are Going to Die" one. It was for, we were playing horror games, some spooky games. It was a good one, but I feel like its time has come and passed, come and gone. Scared me for a second. So we delete that one to make room for baby crying, which I have to research, and that makes me a little sad, but that's what we're gonna do. Let's say, assuming it's in the same order. So let's do is the channel points. Most of them are 500 for me. So I'm gonna add the alert. Reward with this title already exists. That's because I already created a manual one with the YouTube video that Mark had sent me to create the sound effect. So by manual, what happens is they purchase it with channel points. It pops up in the chat, but I have to actually hit a button on my stream deck to play the sound. So for example, someone plays an air horn. I press the button. It's not automated like this one is. So this will work as a smooth segue into figuring out the manual ones. I'll show you how to do those, and then as we do that, we'll delete that one, and then we'll add this one. So one sound I want to add is this scene from Tropic Thunder. I promise this would come back to be relevant. I find myself thinking this a lot during games, so I feel like I quote this, and I feel like not everyone knows what it's from, but I think it's pretty great.
God damn it! We lost! We fucking super lost, man!
So this is one of my favorite movies. This is great. But it also, I don't want all, you can barely see it, 16 seconds of this. I only want that like 3.
Tell him, McCluskey.
Tell what time it is. I probably only want the first 3 seconds. So that introduces another problem. So what we're going to do is use YouTube to MP3. I guess credit for this one goes to Marianuck here, so thank you for this. We're gonna you can search a YouTube to MP3 converter, which will convert that YouTube video into a downloadable MP3 file. Oh, you can change between MP3. So I just Google this, and whichever one pops up. The one thing on these is they usually there's a lot of like ads and junk on a lot of this. So just kind of be careful what you're clicking on. A lot of them have big pop-ups that they can look like download, but it turns out to be something else. So like this sends me to AliExpress. It actually did download it, but it also sent me to a random website. So just be careful. So now in our downloads, we have we have the Super Lost video, but it's at 16 seconds, and we only want the first 3. So a couple of Googles later, audiotrimmer.com, and I'll link all these that I used in the description here down below, but you got to choose a file, and you can actually shorten the audio here. So I'm going to drag this over. I can't drag it. I'm going to choose the file. That's all of my clips that I've ever made. There's too many of them, but we're gonna do this.
God damn it! We lost! We fucking super lost, man! Tell him, McCluskey. Tell him what time it is.
Because I don't want all this.
Huh? What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people?
Great video, or great clip, but it's just the lost one that it's when I'm wandering around a game and I just have no idea where the fuck I'm going. So let's figure out where to cut it.
God damn it! We lost! We fucking super lost, man!
I think that's where I want it. So I'm gonna mark the part to keep. You can go to keep or get rid of, but it'll keep the audio between these arrows here. So we kind of shrink this down to where we are.
Fucking super lost! God damn it! We lost. We fucking super lost, man. God damn it.
All right, so it kind of shows you where it's going to cut off there, right? See, this is where there's all these different download things, order, download. I feel like that's kind of old man in me, but like just be careful what you're clicking on. I guess particularly this part, there's two different download buttons you can hit. You can hit the big one, but then you're gonna download Wave Pro. Sure, it's a lovely program, but not what I want. So now we have the audio trimmer version, which is great news. So we've got the file that we want to make sure it's. Sometimes there can be some inconsistencies between Windows Media Player and what the actual file is. I find that if I actually trim the file the way I want it on the audio trimmer, that it comes out okay, even if the Windows Media Player doesn't look great. So we'll see how this one goes.
God damn it! We lost. We fucking super lost, man.
It works out. So we've got to add this to a button on our Stream Deck so that I can easily access and play it just as quickly as.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Or perhaps. You know what I'm saying? So, in order to do that, so we've got the file. It's the length that we want it. This is our Loupedeck setup. If we go over to, so we've got a lot of sounds. All right, a lot of sounds. So this is, I thought 40 was a lot, but this is the other ones in addition to the 40 that we have. So there's baby crying. We're gonna have to get rid of this one because we're gonna use it automatically through the SoundAlerts as opposed to the Loupedeck here. Okay, so let's just replace that button. So we're gonna play. So this is with a Loupedeck. I'll link the one I have down below too. But it's none of this is sponsored by any of them. Maybe could be though. But this is just the one I have. It's fine. Lets me hit stuff pretty quick, but I feel like I haven't fully gotten. 90% I use this for sounds and marking streams, or marking points in the stream where clips should be. There's more features to this, like switching scenes and stuff that I want to get into, but haven't been able to do that yet. So I'm gonna add a sound. We're gonna call it Lost. And I need to select the file. Now what I do, it's probably unnecessary, but I like to create, I have a separate folder called Sounds, where I dump all the downloads of the clips that we just made into there. So I'll pop this open, and I will go to Twitch stuff, which is very eloquently named, and sounds, and so we'll find the starts with an L, Lincoln Osiris, Super Lost, and we'll save that puppy. So now it's on my actual Stream Deck, so when I hit it,
God damn it, we lost. We fucking super lost, man.
So it's ready to go. From me playing it. Now we have to give viewers the ability to purchase that with channel points so that we can play it. So if we go to our channel point, so if we go to our creator dashboard on Twitch and we go to power ups and channel points, some other cool stuff we can do with this that we may dig into at some point. But if you manage power ups and channel points, you'll see under the custom rewards section, it's all the extra stuff you can do. So you can also, this is where you can see the difference between the automated ones and then the Stream Deck ones that I have to manually hit. So Mustard, we heard, is an example of something that someone redeems that in chat for 10 channel points, and I hit it on Loupedeck as soon as I see it. The automated ones have the sound alert tag in front of it. And so the problem that we ran into while we were doing the first one is there's already a baby crying, which is a manual one, where I would hit that baby crying, that button we deleted. So we're going to delete this so that it'll be replaced by something like sound alert : baby crying. So that'll be replaced. So what I'm actually gonna do, I try to make them all this color. Clearly I got pretty lazy at some point, but you know, it is what it is. So this "You Are Going to Die" we also deleted, so let's just do this. I have some junk ones that I have turned off. So like "Sad Trombone," we played it earlier. It's an automated one now, so I created it manually originally, and so I made it 10,000 and made it off to say, hey, this is a junk one. I also have other, like, they're not all sound related, so this is related to what game we play next. So these custom reward sections you can use for anything, but this is focused on this, and sometimes I'll spit a random rap lyric. So, and there's a bunch of different rewards you can do here, but staying focused on sounds. I'm gonna take "Baby Crying," I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna make it cheaper because it's not as painful to my ears, and I'm going to make it "We're Lost." I'm just gonna, it's just for anyone to get the reference, hopefully, maybe somebody. And so we're gonna save that. So now people can buy that with their channel points, and I will have to play with extreme shame.
God damn it! We lost. We fucking super lost, man.
So that one's set and ready to go. Now that we've deleted and gotten rid of the "Baby Crying," we should be able to do this one now. So if we hit "Add Alert," now this one works. If I go to "My Alerts" and channel points, we should see "Baby Crying." Yep. It's got the same, there's kind of standard settings. I forget about that every time. That's gonna light me up for a while. I should change some of the screams and stuff, because they're not as like scary to me anymore, because I'm kind of used to it. But that one will get me for a while here. You can edit the color of the alert and everything. You can really customize it. This is kind of a standard-ish one, and so it's actually, I had it pink for, I thought I changed it back, but global alert settings is where you do that. They've made it more complicated now. They used to just, oh yeah, magenta waves. Oh, that's just the name. So I made this pink for BCR Fest, our October charity event, and I don't know if off the top of my head I know how to change it back real fast. Holy shit, we found it. We found it, boys. We found it. Boom. Okay. So this is what comes as default, but if you go to global alert settings, select animation, normally my color channels are kind of red and black, so normally I go with red here, and then I switch it to magenta for BCR Fest in October, where everything's kind of pink. So I'm going to change this one again as well. And I'll change it back in 2.5 months when we're back to October. So I really stay on top of things is what I'm mostly trying to get at here. But yeah, so now that one will automatically play whenever someone purchases it with channel points in the chat. Once again, this is all just an HTML link in OBS, or source in OBS. So this pops up in the middle of the stream so that everyone knows who played what sound. And then I just get it in my ears and I can see it on OBS as well. But yeah, that's how you, that's the two different ways that I make sound alerts and make them redeemable on the Twitch chat. So that's what we've got today. So thanks again, guys, for hanging out. If you guys have any ideas for different sound alerts that you would like, things that I'm missing, go ahead and let me know. I want to say sorry for the volume 2 was pretty late on this the YouTube video series here. One of those things, it was a long week for Mrs. Georgia Power, and I had some stuff happen and kind of got away from me. So that's part of the real life experience of the full-time job plus dad kind of deal. So thank you guys for watching. Twitch.tv/Georgia Power to see the action live. And I'll include links to everything I used in the chat down below. But thanks again for watching, you guys, and have a great one. See ya.
Oh God, it's so mediocre.